Alright, well today it's time for an oil change, and I got this new tool from Amazon, just an oil suction pump. And currently I'm letting the engine warm up for 5 or 10 minutes, just waiting for the upper radiator hose to get warm to hot to the touch. I've already connected the power line to the suction tool. And if you can see it, there's a arrow right here for the flow of suction. So this is the inlet. Here's the outlet. The kit comes with clamps and this little screwdriver. And I'm going to have the waste oil go into this 1 gallon container, and when it fills up to the top, I know I got 4 of the quarts out. This oil pan holds 5.8 quarts of oil, and the oil that I'll be putting in is the Mobil 1 540 for up to 10,000 miles, the European car formula. So now that I've got it pretty much almost done, I will show you the modification I need to do once I put in this thinner end down the dipstick tube. And then I'm going to have to connect this right here. But this hose is too long, so I'm going to have to cut it and modify it so that it fits perfectly, or the length is just right when I'm sucking the oil out. So I'm going to have to cut this hose, and we'll go from there. This is the suction side, so it makes no sense to put a clamp like that on here because there's not going to be any pressure. It's always going to be sucking. What I usually put on it. So I change the oil every 5 and the filter every 10. So basically on the odds is oil change only. So for example, the car has 75,000 miles on it, so it's oil only. And at 80,000 miles, so on the top of the zeros, is filter. And then at 85,000 miles will be oil only, and then at 90,000 miles with filter. So let's see how this tool works, and this will probably be the best 24 bucks I've ever spent. Alright, so I'm going to slide the tube in. Alright, let's see how far this goes down. Alright, yeah, there's a definite sound when it hits the bottom of the oil pan. Let's pull it out a little bit and see what it looks like. Alright, the tube is already full of oil. I don't want to pull it all the way out because it's going to drip oil everywhere. Alright, so moment of truth. First time I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. So the little switch is back here. There it goes. Boy, this is going fast. There's so much suction, it's sucking this tube in flat. Look at that. Boy, it's really sucking. So once all the oil is out and it gets up to right about here, I'll turn the suction pump off, and then we'll get the other empty container I got over here. And we'll put the rest of the oil in this extra container right there. tube is warm, not hot, which is good. Okay, it's taking too long for the oil to get sucked out, and this hose has sucked itself flat, so I'm going to have to shorten this hose a little bit and do a little experiment here and see what happens. Okay, it was taking way too long for the oil to get sucked out, so now I shortened it so that this tube here is going to have a very small chance of imploding on itself. So now the pump has to basically sit here, and this hose is still there. So let's see what happens now. Oh, much better. Boy, now it's really coming out. Oh, much better. Yeah, it was just barely tricking out last time. Now it's just coming out a little bit too fast, so now I got to keep a good eye on this. Okay. Now we've got a full 4 quarts there, so that means almost another 2 quarts should come out because the pan holds 5.8 quarts. Okay. Alright, it's trying to suck the rest of the oil out. I can tell it's struggling to get the last bit of it out. Yeah, this is a very strong suction, so any debris on the bottom of the oil pan will be siphoned right up. Kind of like when you got a, oh, you can hear the sound of the motor changing. So make sure you get all the oil out. This is a homemade funnel, and all I did was take a empty brake fluid container, which just so happens that the shape or the cone shape of the this bottle fits perfectly in this cone shape here in the plastic engine cover. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's perfect. It won't go anywhere. It's like it was made for fitting in there perfectly. So, but anyway, I won't be spilling oil everywhere. We'll just add the oil now. I'll try to do this with one hand. Get the last drop on this container. Okay, we got the oil in the car. Get the oil to cycle through. Okay, with the dipstick out, the oil level is right there where the edge of my thumb is. So it's almost to the full mark, which is right here underneath my dirty fingernail, but anyway, it's right where it should be. Really like this tool. Boy, what a simple oil change that was. Okay, oil change complete. Quick overview of the tool. So these are the hoses that I just got done using. Again, here's the suction side, the one that goes in the dipstick. So remember, you only need to cut about 2 inches here of the thick hose and then attach it on the suction side of the tool. And this is just extra hose that comes with the kit. More than enough stuff here. It also came with some gloves and instructions that you really don't need to look at because it's pretty straightforward. I paid about $25 for this tool on Amazon. I'll leave you a link in the description. If you order the Amazon tool from the link, I'll get like 75 cents or something like that for commission. So if you guys ordered it, I appreciate that. Other than that, if this tool lasts, 5 oil changes and breaks, I could care less, because then that's costing me about $4 or $5 per oil change. So don't forget, you'll need 2 empty containers. I got this one's full. This has got about 2 quarts in there. And then I used again this oil here, the Mobile one, European car formula. Good for 10,000 miles, but I'm going every 5. Homemade funnel and scissors to cut your tube, and that's all you need, really. It's a little bit of a messy job when you pull the hose out, which is what I ended up pouring there, so I'm going to clean that up. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked the video, and wish you the best on your oil change. Over and out.